get to that top story. Multiple counties in Colorado believing they are ready to reopen certain aspects of life in their counties, and they shouldn't have to wait, they feel, on the rest of the state to get going. But the waiting game continues, and it's frustrating. News 5's Colette Bordelon gives us a look at 3 local counties who have applied for variances from the Safer at Home order.
Teller, Fremont, and 2 different variances here in El Paso County, one being voted on today. All 3 counties still waiting on final approval.
There's a lot of frustration coming from the community.
El Paso County trying to get state permission to start reopening.
We need to be moving quicker, and I think the state needs to be moving quicker. The governor needs to be moving quicker to open things back up.
Commissioner Mark Waller says one variance is already submitted for high school graduations. No word on that yet.
Here we are, 4 or 5 days into this cumbersome process and don't have an answer to it yet.
I reached out to the state health department, who says it takes around a week for the approval to happen.
And we've heard from the governor's office that they're typically taking about 3 days.
Still, commissioners say they heard it would be sooner, which is why they want to go ahead and pass their other variance for restaurants to reopen at limited capacity on Thursday.
Once we kind of get through this restaurant variance, we're going to be looking at some sort of variance to allow people to get back into religious institutions as well.
That's one of the places included in Fremont County's application for a variance, along with restaurants, gyms, and some tourism activities.
Maintain the 6-foot distance from each other. Everything talks over and over and over again about sanitization and maintaining clean and the things that you have to do between customers.
Commissioner Debbie Bell says the county had 1 new case on Wednesday with 19 confirmed cases so far. Still waiting on an answer to their application.
Well, now it's been 5 business days.
News 5 asked the state health department how many counties have submitted, but they say they're only talking about approved ones at this point. 4 counties so far. So we asked Colorado Counties Incorporated, who says they believe there are 17 who have applied, not counting those already approved.
Found out that they are very backlogged because so many others throughout the state also are submitting the same thing.
Another one of those submissions coming from Teller County.
Restaurants, bars, gymnasiums, places of other public meeting.
A big one for them, casinos.
And social distancing is the prevailing rule. So if a table where people have been required to stand close to one another probably would not be open.
Saying the restrictions are hurting Colorado in a different way than the virus.
The well-being of the state of Colorado is very much at risk.
Nobody should have to be closed a day longer than absolutely necessary.
El Paso County says before submitting these applications for variances, hospitals need to certify they could handle an uptick in COVID cases if a second spike were to happen. Always watching out for you, Southern Colorado. Colette Bordelon, News 5.